and the dreamers who dare to imagine a better tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Maham. I am from Standard 8 of Lyceum International School. Today, I am honored to be here as a presenter to talk about a powerful topic and leave a positive impact. I want to awaken minds by sharing the importance of life skills for a successful future. Mr. President, I grew up thinking success means getting an opportunity to work or getting a decent amount of salary. But recently I learned I was wrong, and let me tell you why. You see, our world is revolving around technology which dates every day. Challenges come unexpectedly, uninvitedly, unapologetically. And knowledge alone is not enough, neither is a degree or talent. Now let me tell you some steps for life skills. The first one is self-awareness. What is self-awareness? Self-awareness is the ability to understand yourself before the world understands you. A child knows the entire syllabus, yet they don't know why they feel empty inside. That's not lack of education, Mr. President. That's lack of self-awareness. We teach children how to solve equations, but we don't teach them how to handle rejection. And then we're shocked when they fail. The second step is emotional intelligence, the ability to think and make emotional decisions. People grow up thinking how to be successful, but not how to be mentally peaceful. When a person knows the right answer and delivers it in the wrong way, that's when they lose their self-respect instead of earning it. Now let me ask you a question. When parents go to school, do they ask the most important question? Is your school providing life skills for our children? No, they are blindly leading their child. I'm not saying studying is wrong. I'm saying studying and life skills hold the same value. Now let me tell you the most foundational step, character building. Character building teaches us the importance of resilience, honesty and empathy, because a life skill is supported by a strong character. These life skills remind us our life is not one moment. It is a whole journey of reflecting at our greatest hope, healing from the past and making your dreams come true. So decorate your spirits with good deeds, as it is what makes you beautiful and helps you outshine others. You can't have a better tomorrow if you're still thinking about yesterday. Push yourself through it, because no one else is going to do it for you. Be kind to yourself and set your goals into achievements. Stop stressing about what will happen when things go wrong. Start thinking about how awesome life will be when things go right. Thank you.
I'm just taking permission. With due respect, I would like to take permission from our venerated judges to pursue my speech. Thank you, judges. They rise with hope, they march with pride. For Pakistan honor, they stand side by side. Respected judges, honorable teachers, and my dear friends, Assalamu alaikum. Today, I am deeply honored to speak on the inspiring topic, the role of Pakistan Army in protecting our nation. It is rightly said, a soldier is not just someone who fights in a war,
and my dear fellow students, Assalamu alaikum. Today, I stand before you to speak on an issue that is not only urgent but deeply personal to every young mind sitting here. Extremism, the greatest challenge facing our youth today. Extremism does not only mean violence. It begins much earlier. It starts when a young person begins to believe that only their opinion is correct and every other idea is a threat. It starts when anger replaces dialogue, when mistrust replaces understanding, and when emotions replace reason. This silent transformation is far more dangerous than any weapon because it attacks the mind. Youth are the backbone of any nation, or energy, or creativity, or critical thinking. These are the forces that build societies. But the same qualities make us vulnerable. We seek identity, purpose, and belonging. Extremist ideologists know this, and they offer young people a false promise. Stand with us and you will matter. But in reality, extremism does not give purpose. It steals it. It does not give identity. It destroys it. The greatest tragedy of extremism is that it kills not only bodies but possibilities. It silences voices that could have become scientists, doctors, writers, entrepreneurs, and leaders. It turns dreams into ashes and societies into battlegrounds. So, how do we fight this challenge? First, we must strengthen education, not just in textbooks, but in critical thinking and emotional intelligence. A mind trained to question will never be controlled. Second, we must create spaces where young people can express their thoughts without fear. Suppressed voices become frustrated, and frustration becomes the fuel for extremism. Third, we must promote tolerance, not the weak kind, but the courageous kind, the kind that listens before it judges, that understands before it rejects. Fourth, the digital world must be used wisely. Social media can spread hate faster than fire, but it can also spread hope faster than light. Every young person must learn to verify before believing and to think before sharing. And finally, it begins with us, individually. Extremism ends the moment we decide to replace hate with humanity, division with dialogue, and aggression with awareness. Dear audience, youth are not the problem. Youth are the solution. Our generation has the power to rewrite this narrative. We can choose knowledge over ignorance, empathy over anger, and unity over division. Let us become the kind of youth who build bridges, not barriers. Let us become the generation who ends extremism not by force, but by courage, wisdom, and character. Thank you.
Blessed name of Almighty Allah, who is the Lord of Lords and King of Kings. Who is the Lord of Lords and King of Kings. What He sees cannot be seen, what He creates cannot be created. Honorable Chief Guest, respected teachers, and all my dear fellows, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Insha Waheed and I'm from Lyceum International School. Today, I want to talk about an important topic, women empowerment in Pakistan. Women empowerment is not a soft story wrapped in polite words. It's a scream. It's a rage of a woman who was told that her dreams were too big, her voice too loud, her existence too inconvenient. The woman who comes home after a long day only to her she's still not enough. The women who can't walk her own street without fear clawing at her spine. The women who was told to dim her light so she can't outshine the world around them. My lord, women are told to change everything about themselves while society refuses to change anything about herself. Respected judges, women in Pakistan are not asking for favor. They are demanding what should be there from start. Respect, safety, equality, and freedom. Every human being is born with the basic human rights, and so are women. All of us deserve equal rights if we are different. My lord, different doesn't mean inequality. The fact that basic human rights are still treated like privileges is infuriating. We are done apologizing for wanting basic human rights and dignity. How long will they be blamed for the crimes committed against them? My lord, is it fair? Is it fair when girls are arrested? She is one who blamed for it. Then people say she was asking for it or provoking. The men are wrong. How long will the women keep paying the price of mistakes, insecurities, and egos of others? Women empowerment in Pakistan is not a Western agenda. It is the basic human right. It's the right to safety, to education, to financial independence, to live without being treated like a property, to speak without being called bold, to walk without being questioned, and to walk without being stared like an object. Enough is enough! Girls are denied education just because they are girls. Brothers are seeing this unfairness, but nothing is changed and it hurts. Women empowerment is not an option. It's the only way nation can move forward. A nation can't progress while half of its population is silenced. At the end, I want to say that, my lord, we need change. Thanks.
Teachers and my dear friends, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ruqaya and I am from Khyber Grammar School and College. Today, I am honored to speak on an important topic, promoting peace and tolerance in society. Peace does not only mean the absence of war, it means harmony and understanding among people. While tolerance is the ability to accept other differences in opinion, cultures, or beliefs. Without tolerance, peace cannot exist. Sadly, tolerance is increasing in our society. Small disagreement turn into big conflict because people refuse to listen to one another. History teaches that hatred destroys our society, while patience and understanding help them to grow. As students, we have a powerful role to play by speaking politely, respecting differences, and standing against bullying. We can promote peace and tolerance in our society by a simple act of kindness and forgiveness can create a lasting change. Tolerance helps to reduce misunderstanding and build strong relationships among people. School can play a vital role by teaching these values: respect, kindness, forgiveness, teamwork, and cooperation. These values help students to grow into responsible and peaceful living. If we control our anger and forgiving mistakes can make a big difference. As the Holy Prophet said, a Muslim is one from whose hand and tongue people are safe. This beautiful teaching guides us toward responsible and peaceful living. In a conclusion, peace being with us, let us choose tolerance over hatred and respect over conflict. In today's world, we can see conflict everywhere, at home, over hatred, and even between nations. Let us promise to promote tolerance and spread peace and make this world a better place for everyone. Thank you.
Upon a summer morning and thought, wow, it's much hotter than it used to be. Or have you seen on the news that another forest fire is burning, or a powerful hurricane has flooded a city? What if I told you that these aren't just random events? They are a fever for our planet, and this fever has a name: global warming. Respected judges and honorable teachers, Assalamu alaikum. My
respected judges, honorable teachers, and my dear audience, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Muhammad from Oratory education system. Today, I want to speak about a serious issue that is silently destroying our future: extremism and its challenges for youth. Mr. President, youth are the backbone of a nation. Their minds are fresh, their hearts are emotional, and their energy is powerful. But sadly, the same energy is often misused by extremism ideologies. Extremism doesn't always begin with violence. It begins with hateful thinking, false beliefs, and blind following. Young minds are targeted through social media, fake religious slogans, and emotional speeches that spread anger instead of wisdom. One of the biggest challenges for youth is confusion. They are told that extremism is a bravery, that intolerance is a faith, and that violence is the solution. This confusion pulls them away from education, peace, and true Islamic teaching. Another challenge is lack of proper guidance. When youth do not find positive role models, they fall into the hand of those who offer false purpose and identity. Islam, however, teaches balance, patience, and respect for human life. My dear audience, extremism also destroys education and opportunities. Schools are closed, dreams are shattered, families suffer, a nation loses its brightest mind. The solution lies in education, awareness, and dialogues. Youth must be taught critical thinking, true Islamic values, and most importantly, the difference between religion and extremism. The Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, always chose peace, wisdom, and mercy, even in the face of hatred. We, the youth, must ask questions, seek knowledge, and reject hatred. We must become builders, not destroyers. If you choose knowledge over ignorance, unity over division, and peace over violence, extremism will lose its power. Let us rise as a generation that defeats extremism with wisdom and faith. Thank you so much.
Maheen, Assalamu alaikum. Lovely to be here. I am Muhammad from class 9, representing the Leader Grammar School. Respected jury, in today's world where we confront social, economical, cultural, religious problems and technological advancement, a strong military is very important. Pak Army is one of the best army among the top 5 armed forces in the world. Since our independence in 1947, Pak Army is fighting against all external and internal threats. Pak Army is fighting fronts of a time like extremism, terrorism, fundamentalism, extensionism, and capitalism, and the list goes on. Respected judge, Pak Army is fighting since long on our eastern border. Our enemy, number one, India. India has attacked Pakistan many times, like in 1965, 1971, 1999, and even in 2025. But Pak Army protected this land with their blood and sweat. We see those countries who have weak army or defense are in blazing fire. Look at Afghanistan, Syria, Lebanon, Sudan, Iraq, and even Palestine. The recent genocide and massacre in Palestine is the most horrible and terrible in human history. Israeli troops and ships made the Gaza the greatest graveyard of children and made the Gaza into rebel. They have killed 70,000 people and wounded 2 lakhs more. They have killed 30,000 innocent children, 10,000 women elderly, and smashed a lot of buildings. This is only happening due to the fact that there is no powerful army of Palestine. Therefore, Pakistan Zindabad, because Pak Army is protecting our dear country. Respected judge, Recently, the Eagles of Pakistan, with their blood and with their faith, and with their belief and armed skills, they shut down 7 jet fighter of India. So making us a proud of nation, Pakistan Zindabad, Pak Army Paindabad. Thanks.
And my dear friends, Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to talk about the importance of teamwork. Teamwork means working together to reach one goal. When people work as a teamwork, become easier and better. No one can do everything alone. We all need help from others. Teamwork teaches how to share ideas, help each other and respect. We learn from one another and grow stronger. Now I say something about teamwork. Alone I walk, alone I try. Alone I walk, alone I try. Together we reach the sky. Together we reach the sky. Many hands, one dream. Many hands, one dream. Teamwork makes us a strong team. In a team, everyone is important. Each person has different skill. When the skills come together, great things happen. Another small one says, one is weak, together strong. One is weak, together strong. Helping each other all along. Helping each other all along. Side by side we stand. Side by side we stand. Success comes hand in hand. Teamwork is important in school, in sports, at work, and even at home. It helps us solve problems easily and reach success faster. In the end, I want to say that teamwork is the key to success. When we work together, we can achieve anything. Thank you so much.
Kareem, Amma Ba'd, Fauzu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem. Honorable principals, respected judges, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Halima and I am come from Arifin Education System School. Today my topic is impact of global warming. How can we help? In longer and hotter summer are become extremely hot, making our daily life difficult, increasing in our global temperature. The Earth's average temperature rising due to the greenhouse gases, flood in a coastal area. Many coastal cities face a flood, rising seawater, heavy rainfall and water. Some regions receive excessive rainfall causing flood, drought in many areas, other regions, and shortage due to lack of rain. Government and community action, strong law and cooperation, protect the environment using renewable energy source, solar and wind energy is a safe and clean. Saving water, conserving water help during to drought, avoiding burning of garbage, burning waste release harmful gases, avoiding burning of burning waste release harmful gases.
Thank you, Afnan, Fawad, Noshin, Hitzbullah, Insha, Maham, Maheen, Manal, Musfarha, Ruqaya, Sadia, Mehsood. We also extend our sincere gratitude to your schools. As you grow older, you will realize that it is your schools and educators who gave you this valuable opportunity to deliver speeches at the district level, a platform that builds confidence, courage, and character. Your parents should truly appreciate and be thankful for the efforts of your schools and teachers, who believed in you and helped you reach this stage. Glowing star.